No, 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 no.
Stay savage, your boy Shino Metro was popping. Today we are back, and guess what? We are reviewing Boruto episode 63. Yes, we got Sasuke's secret weapon, Sasuke's secret plan. Yes, this is the man with the plan, and apparently, you know, he's gonna pull Boruto out because he believes that Boruto is the secret weapon and the key here. Nah, but all jokes aside, like, when looking at this episode and seeing Sasuke, like, relate to Boruto and basically, you know, try to push him to chase after his dreams and shit like that, as well as give him the same confidence boost that he needed in order to basically go back into the ninja world and be able to fight with him against Momoshiki and shit like that. That was really weird for Sasuke to be doing. I never thought I would see the day Sasuke giving pep talks. Now, clearly we knew about this from the movie, but it's like when you see it again, you're like, damn, my man Sasuke really out here. It's like a whole changed life, dog. Like, my dude really was like, yo, I gotta change, bro. I gotta get to rehab or something, dog. I have a problem. I'm addicted to the darkness. And like, my dude was really going through some shit, and I'm talking about Sasuke was like, no fucking comrades, I didn't need that shit or none of that. And like, this dude is completely different. Like, when you look at Sasuke and see how much he's matured, you can honestly say like the man has changed for the greater good. Like, because before, Sasuke would not be seen hanging around any kid, let alone giving kids advice about being shinobis. My man probably would have just been like, you know what, fuck this, I'm gonna go save Naruto on my own. We don't really need your little dorky ass because you use the scientific ninja tool anyway. So at the same time, just sit your ass right there and just be a good boy until your daddy comes home. Like, I can see Sasuke being like that in this series, you know, in Boruto. But like in Boruto, Sasuke has definitely changed. He's definitely shown a lot of compassion for Boruto. He's shown a lot of, like, you know, caring and concern for Boruto. You know, we see Boruto even reach out to Sasuke. You know, he looks up to Sasuke, and it's weird because finally we have somebody that Sasuke, you know, is obviously going to train, you know, and we know that they're going to have like this master studentship, but it's like, you know, it's a weird pairing. I never thought I would see the day that Sasuke will be taking care of Boruto. But I mean, obviously, you know, Kishimoto did enjoy watching, you know, Dragon Ball Z and looking at some of those artworks and shit like that, and he took like a bit of their tidbits from Piccolo raising Gohan, and I think he implemented this here by having like Goku's rival, you know, train Gohan. So he was like, I'm gonna get Naruto's rival to train Boruto. So that's kind of the lines that we see this falling down. And if you guys don't know, like, in my personal thoughts and personal opinions, this whole Otsutsuki arc reminds me of like the fucking Saiyan saga. But the thing is, like, the Saiyans, some of the Saiyans live, which is aka Vegeta, you know, he becomes an ally, but the rest of these Otsutsukis just fucking die, you know. So it gives me that vibe. And you know, obviously we have Toneri, which is the Saiyan that's quote unquote on our side. You know, the Otsutsuki's came and then they stayed on our side. So I guess you could say the Otsutsuki saga started with Toneri in the last, but like, that's how I feel about it. Like, I feel like it's like relatable to the Saiyan saga. Now, seeing Boruto get all of these flashbacks of Naruto, it was kind of like, it was good because we needed it for the development of the show. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, we needed it for the development of Boruto's character. We needed him to like reminisce on all the things that have happened between him and Naruto up until this point. But it's like, you know, we've just watched this fight, you know what I'm saying? We've read this manga. Why are we getting flashbacks of him watching the fight that happened last episode? You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of flashbacks of Momoshiki and Naruto's first encounter, and that kind of took up a bit of screen time. And I was just like, yo, what the heck? Like, I get it. I understand you're going to get some flashbacks of Naruto because of Boruto's upset, but like, why show us like him fighting right then and there? You know what I'm saying? I get it. Like, Boruto has to see that Naruto is like the protector of the village, but like, damn, them flashbacks took up a good chunk of the fucking episode. And then, you know, it took a little minute for Boruto to realize what path he wanted to choose down. You know, he had to see Sarada, Mitsuki, as well as Hinata. You had to see all of the villagers basically hurt. He ran into Shikadai, well, ran past Shikadai, you know, and then seeing like a lot of the other villagers hurt, you know, he really had to like fall into like this depression state because, you know, he had to find some way to realize what he was doing wasn't right, and basically, you know, find some way to, you know, prove himself to his father, because now he realized how much his father is, like, how much important he is to the village, and like how much he means to these people, because everybody was upset for Naruto. It wasn't like nobody was just like, yo, Naruto, blah 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 blah. Niggas was crying. Like, I heard women talk about Lord Hokage, the 7 Hokage. Is he okay? Why doesn't he just leave? He doesn't have to worry about us. Like, dog, these people were literally saying that the Hokage should not be protecting them because they knew, like, you know, Naruto would do his best. But like, still, they were talking about that Naruto should have just like protected himself, or like, you know, at least don't put himself through that shit. But it was crazy because, you know, once Naruto glowed up, like, it was just, okay, everybody's on his jock. But in the beginning, nobody was like that. And, you know, and that's something Sasuke did say. Sasuke said, you are just like Naruto. Right now, you have nothing. The only thing you have right now cheering you on is your mother and your sister. Other than that, your father has been captured. You are the Hokage son, who is basically a failure, who have failed basically everything because you fucking cheated during the Chunin exams. You've embarrassed your father. You are the Hokage disgrace right now. You know what I'm saying? Sasuke was like, yeah, you're Naruto right now. You've lost everything. So what are you gonna do to get it back? And it was just like, whoa, all right, Sasuke, fucking great advice, bro. Great advice. And then, you know, clearly the Kages popped up. We had the Kages giving a pep talk, you know what I'm saying? And it was actually like, yo, what the fuck? What are we gonna take this kid on this mission for Sasuke? Let's be honest, it's too dangerous. It's like him coming in with us, it's gonna put us in dangers. And everybody's looking at Sasuke like, come on, man. I get that you're, you know, trying to turn a new leaf, and we got you trying to be a good guy, but like, you bringing this little kid Boruto ain't gonna help this mission. We probably gonna get fucked up even worse because 9 out of 10 we're gonna be looking after his ass. But then Boruto, you know, he's just like looking around like, oh, ditzy and shit. But you know, Sasuke even vouches for him. He says, you know, he's my student. He's a capable shinobi. He's very strong. You know, he basically gave him a little bit of praise. And I'm thinking to myself, like, dog, I get it, Sasuke. I get what you're trying to do, but like, Boruto is nowhere as near as strong as any of these Kages. Don't get me wrong. You know, my man gets the fucking karma seal. My man gets the Jogan in the future. But like, right now, my dude ain't nowhere near none of them Kage levels, boy. Like, he ain't doing shit. He ain't fucking with that. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of a glimpse of what happened to Mizuki, and they actually emphasize a little bit more on Yuroshiki's abilities. They actually say that Yoroshiki only uses his chakra rod to expel chakra from the body. It is not something where he completely takes their chakra. He can probably only take their chakra for a short or limited amount of time until it runs out of in his jar and probably redistribute it and use it. But I highly doubt he'll be able to activate the Sage chakra, due to the fact that most of the Sutsukis don't know about that, and he won't be able to control that, because if Sage Chakra takes over him too much, he may turn into a snake. We never know. You know, if you use too much of a Sage Chakra and you don't know how to really access the abilities or basically control it properly, you know, you can lose that ability and get turned into whatever animal of the nature chakra you're trying to use. You don't want to turn into a toad, you don't want to turn into a slug or a snake, or possibly a dog or a monkey. So really, you're the Shiki, be careful. You fucking with shit you don't know about. All in all, I'm so glad this is finally getting over with, dog. I just can't lie to you. Like, now that this is finally starting to spiral out and things are finally starting to pan out for the Boruto series, we are finally going to start to get like the things that happen in the manga. Apparently there's like this new character that's popping up in the fucking opening scene or whatever. A lot of people are trying to depict this as something detrimental to Boruto, but I feel as though after this Momoshiki arc, we are going into a strong filler arc. I know a lot of people thought we were probably going to go into the Mugen arc and shit like that, but I think what's going to happen in terms of that is we're going to probably, you know, get an arc leading into that arc, and I don't think there's going to be like us jumping straight to the arc. I feel like there's going to be some type of break in between. I feel like there's going to be some type of repair the tuning exams type of shit, you know, repair the city type shit, you know. I feel like there's going to be some shit like that that takes place, and that's going to actually stop us from being able to go straight into the Mugen arc, because I feel like if we get too far in the Mugen arc right away, we're going to start to get the fucking remnants of Kara. Like, we're going to start to get like the bits and tidbits of Kara, you know. We're going to start to get that information, and we're going to start to wonder, hey, what the fuck, you know, we're already at the Kara, and you know, the manga is, you know, just getting there. What the fuck? Because like, don't get me wrong, the manga has mentioned the Kara time and time again, but like, the manga is just getting to the Kara. Like, in terms of meeting the Kara and seeing the Kara, Kashin Koji just appeared in what the last 3 or 4 chapters. You know, Kawaki just appeared in like the last chapter or whatever. You know, Jigen has shown his face. Delta has like pulled up, you know, like in terms of like introducing themselves. Like, these are the Kara members where we're physically getting to see that Boruto are starting to get to see that Boruto is going to have to be challenged against, or Boruto is going to have to fight against. So it's like, you know, where we're getting that already in the manga, and it's like, wow, okay, so if the anime catches up too quickly, it may fuck it. Like, it may fuck it over like really bad, and I don't think that that's what they're gonna do. I think they're gonna probably like slide in the filler arc, dog. I'm just being honest. Like, a lot of people probably say, nah, the next arc will be the Mugen Ninja arc, because that will be a filler arc, blah blah blah, when he does that bodyguard mission. But I'm like, not necessarily, because if that was like a part of Boruto's story, a part of Boruto's development, how Boruto helped that kid develop, you know, that shit not going to plan out the way you want it to be, and it's not going to go like the way you want it to be, because that's not filler. Like, that's Boruto like giving some kids some development, also taking insight and learning a little bit more about his seal, you know what I'm saying? So in between that, I can see some random fucking episodes that'll be completely just like, you guys had that souvenir trip, you guys remember that shit? Yeah, just expect some more fucking souvenir trip shit like that. You guys remember that episode, that like one of the very few filler episodes that we got in Boruto, the souvenir trip, when everybody was looking around for a souvenir for Himawari? You about to get some shit like that, dog, and it's about to be fucking bad. But up until this point, we're gonna get some heat. Next episode is probably gonna be lit as fuck, because we're finally getting to see, you know, them fight against Momoshiki in the anime. Hopefully we get to see something about Yorishiki up in there. Maybe we get some information, or maybe we get a glimpse of that. I thought maybe we would get a glimpse of that in today's episode. Maybe we would get a glimpse of, like, you know, him talking to Momoshiki, or like him, like, you know, plotting or doing some shit. But we didn't even get to see any of them, like, really. You know, this was more so an episode focused on Sasuke and Boruto. This one was focused on Sasuke and Boruto, like Sasuke and Boruto's relationship and how they bond as sensei and student for the first time. You know, this one was like more so connections, and it was really crazy. But the fact that Sasuke believes in so much in Boruto, it lets me know that Sasuke has definitely changed, because, you know, he's putting his faith in Boruto. But I guess once you get your ass beat by Naruto so many times, how can you not trust his son? Because at that point in time, the son is probably better than him. So, you know, you would want to root for him to beat the dad's ass, since the dad's been beating your ass. And that's essentially what we see Sasuke do. So let me know your personal thoughts and personal opinions about today's episode. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for daily content. If you have any recommendations for videos, make sure you leave those in the comment section below. I am almost done reading the Black Clover. I am on chapter 142. I think there's like 163 chapters or something like that, and once I'm done with that, you guys know we'll be jumping into that like very heavily, so be on the lookout for stuff like that. And with that being said, finally, stay true and stay real. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and until next time, see you guys later. Bye.